How's it going, everybody? Dara Burns here of St.Patrick's Athletic. Subscribe to Irish Footy Vlogs for the best League One content around.
Hi guys, welcome back to Irish Footy Vlogs. Welcome back to another video. We've got Rate the Transfer Rumour Show. This is the show where we essentially, yes, that's right, rate the transfer rumour. Daz is going to give us a rating between 1 and 10. 1 being less likely, highly unlikely, I must say, and 10 being highly likely. So we'll see how we get on here. Now, obviously, Michael O'Connor, Daz, has recently left Shelbourne. We'll call it a dispute with Damien Duff, but he's been linked to Glentoran in the Irish League up north. He's obviously available, but how likely to you do you see him going back to the Irish League? He was there before with Linfield.
Yeah, it looks like firstly it looks like O'Connor left with a sour taste in his mouth from Shells with the post.
He's not the only one with a sour taste in his mouth there, but anyway, go ahead.
But yeah, look, he's a free player. Obviously, the Irish League runs differently than the League of Ireland. Obviously, we're just winding down. They're actually really into their season. They run concurrently with England, more or less, kind of the same. So, I would say any player that's free at the minute, linked to them, probably is something in it. And obviously, he's been up there before. He's done quite okay. I would say there's something in this, but there would be other teams sniffing around at him and would like him in the league here. So, I definitely wouldn't say it's a done deal by any means, but I definitely say they've approached it. You've offered him something and he's probably weighing up his options to see what he's got available. I do think there'd be other first division clubs that would be looking for him as well. But obviously, you're looking at 4 months till you're back in the league again. So if he wants to get back playing straight away, he might go back up there. Who knows? So I'd put this one maybe as a 6. I think it's kind of 50-50. You definitely have offers, and I definitely think there's something in it. But I don't think it's highly likely, but it's definitely not unlikely either. So I'd give it a 6.
So Michael O'Connor to Glentoran, 6 out of 10. Kevin O'Connor Shells to Cork City. Now, Kevin O'Connor has been at Cork before, obviously. And, he had a so-so season, I would say, at Shelbourne, but obviously part of the league-winning team. But how do you see that one? Do you see him go back to Cork?
I can see that. I can definitely see that happening. Obviously, Cork are actually spending very early this season to bring up players in or signing players very early. They released their home kit and everything. So they're doing a lot of things early at the club, which is great to see for them, for Cork fans in the league in general. But I would put this one up pretty high. I'd probably put this at 7. Kevin probably would like to go back down to Cork, come up with them again, maybe stay with them. But ultimately, I think if a Premier Division club comes in for him, he might sway that way and try and get back into Premier Division. Because who are you going to play for, a Premier Division or Division 1, unless it comes down to money? Obviously, he was at Shelbourne, who probably paid him quite a lot of money. But he's someone other clubs would definitely be looking at as well. So I wouldn't rule it out. I would say it's probably about a 6 again. I'm saying 6 for everyone today. But these players, there definitely will be clubs and different suitors coming for each of these players. So I'd probably put this one as a 6. I think Kevin's a very good player. He's very well mounted and he can play a range of positions. So there'd be a lot of clubs I think would like to have him back in their team as well.
Yeah, he's very versatile. Pat Hoban from Dundalk to Linfield. Now, interestingly as well, Pat Hoban has come out. I've seen an article recently and basically given out about no clarification. There's 3 weeks left in the season. I don't know he gave the impression he'd love to stay at Dundalk, but obviously he needs to know what's going on at the club and stuff like that in terms of the new owners. Otherwise, he'll be on his bike. Basically, that's what he said. But how do you see the links linking him to Linfield in the Irish League?
Yeah, look, I think, Hoban's obviously probably one of the better strikers in the league, one of the better players in the league. One of the most experienced and one of the well-versed. Everyone knows what he can do when he stays. And, he's a proven goal scorer. Everyone's going to want him. Everyone in this league would want him. I think it'd be great fit for the Shamrock Rovers, actually, if they wanted to go in for him. Shelbourne could come in for him too. They've got a lot of money as well. Why wouldn't they want him? But I think the fact that he wants to stay at Dundalk obviously says he's happy being a Dundalk player. But the fact that there's no clarification it's pissing him off. And he's not happy about that. And he will go if there's no clarification about that. If there's clarification behind the scenes going on right now, he could very much be the Dundalk player next season. Obviously, they're going through a change of ownership, a change of money, a change of everything. There's so much things going on in Dundalk at the minute. That's obviously going on in the background of the players' minds as well. I'd probably put this one at a 5. Everyone's going to want Patrick Hoban. Why wouldn't you want him? As well as that, to be abroad clubs probably looking at him that we don't even know of. But the Irish League is obviously on. Like I said, players probably would want to keep playing. I wouldn't put this one very lightly. I'd probably put it as a 5. There's definitely interest around the league, but I think he'll stay at Dundalk ultimately.
Yeah, it depends. With these leagues with the clubs of the Irish League, kind of depends whether the players want a break or not, because you're just finishing off your season in the League of Ireland. Do you want to go straight into the heat of the battle in the Irish League? I'm not so sure personally, but I'm not here to rate the rumour. So Dan Cleary to St. Patrick's Athletic from Dundalk, and Steve O'Donnell's obviously the manager of Pats. We know his affiliation with Dundalk, etc. So Pats every year since O'Donnell's been there, been linked to every Dundalk player going. But Dan Cleary is a player that very good player, very good defender, very good ball playing defender. That suits Pat's style of play. A little injury prone, which would be the little concern. But again, with no clarification at Dundalk, I'm sure Cleary's looking at his options. But how do you see the rumour to St. Patrick's Athletic?
Yeah, I put this one quite high. I put this one maybe at a 7. Obviously links with the manager, Power him, knows him very well. Obviously Pats of Europe, Dundalk don't, and probably won't. I don't think they can get into it now anyway with the way the league has gone. He'll want to play in Europe. Pats were going to offer him a good contract, I'd imagine. Obviously, do not probably match the money, but I think he'll want to play, and he'll want to play in Europe, which is what Pats have. Pats have had a very good season. If they can add more players to it already, they'll have a very good team going into next season. They'll be very competitive again next season. Obviously, he's injury prone, but Pats have had so many injury problems this season. They want a lot. I think they'll want more players coming in, and they could let a few other players go. I would put this one high. I'd definitely put it as a 7. I think there's definitely something in this one, and I'd say Pats have an approach for him, and he's probably definitely sizing up. Like, a team in Europe, why wouldn't you want to go there? Money as well, and probably full time, and obviously knows the manager. So I'd put this one high, probably one of the highest ones of this show anyway. I'd put this one. So interesting stuff. I definitely put it as a 7 anyway for myself.
Yeah, brilliant stuff, Daz. Be interested to see if any of these transfers actually come to pass. Guys, let us know what you think of the rumours in the comments, or any other rumours you've heard that you'd like to share. Let us know as well. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're new, and hit your bell notification button so you don't miss a video. Lovely, Daz. Thank you.